Good day traders. Today I'm going to show you how do we use the MT4 chart and also the trading view chart to save a screenshot so that we're able to submit our assignment. Now assignment, it is very important that we're able to provide more information and precise so that later on when you submit your assignment, we're able to check have you really understood of what you have learned during this class. Okay, so let's get to the chart straight. Here, this is a trading view chart on the pair GBP JPY on the daily time frame. As we can see here, there's one setup is called the SNRC2. So I'm gonna mark this, our horizontal line, okay, align with the capital letter A. If we go to the line chart, we can see this is a capital letter A. That is very good. Okay, there's an entry point. This is the entry point, drop base rally. So I'm gonna mark the zone. Okay, mark this zone with a square box. There we go. Okay, so our entry here would be 140.038. all right, so now let's look at the weekly chart. Good. The weekly chart, okay, this will be at the body of the candlestick, so the confirmation will be strong in this way. It's not at the wick here. Okay, it's not at the wick here, so we do not want on this wick, we want at the body of this. Okay, at the same time, as we can see here, price has already break out on the weekly resistance. Okay, this is the weekly resistance. If we look into the line chart, this is a weekly strong resistance, price breakout, re-entry, re-entry, this area. Let's look at the daily time frame. Okay, re-entry on that area and goes back, continue on the uptrend. So now how do we submit this assignment? What you should do is we want to have the time frame, the setup time frame, which is the entry time frame, which is the daily, as our main time frame. So what you should do is take this, go to this picture, take a snapshot, click it, save chart image. Now by default, this file will be saved in your download folder. Okay, so we have this first one. Second one, the line chart. We want to show that the line chart, this is a capital letter A. Same goes, save chart image. There we have save. And the last thing to do is to go to the confirmation multi-time frame. Okay, it must always do a multi-time frame. Okay, this is another way. Sometimes we do not want to just take this whole snapshot and then save it into the file. What we can do is this. We can use this software called the Snip and Sketch. So you can just type in the search here, Snip and Sketch. Click on this new, screenshot this area. That is very sufficient. Now I'm going to save this at my download folder together with the rest of this. There we go. Okay, so once we have completed doing all three, now what we can do is either you can go to using the Excel or Paint, but I normally would like to use PowerPoint. Okay, so PowerPoint, there you go. This is empty slide. Okay, so I'm going to insert those pictures that I saved earlier on, which is in the download. So this is the first one, second one, and the third one. There we go. Okay, so you can see I have all three pictures. This will be my main pictures. Okay, I'm going to put this, send to the back. This will be my second pictures. Now, in this case, I do not have to use all of this. I just want to show that this is just at the level of the capital A. So I can just crop this, click this, crop this area, choose this area, and like that. That's it. I just want to put and add the capital A. Okay, so I'm going to click other parts. I'm going to right click this. I'm going to put a border outside so that I can identify it. Okay, same goes with this one, the weekly time frame. So I'm going to border it. Okay, good. Now we can just align this. I'm going to align with the PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so this is one of it. This is the line chart. This is the weekly confirmation time frame. Okay, so what I can do is I'm going to put a text. Here, there it goes. Okay, so this is an SNRC2 daily setup. Put it here. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this, or you can just insert another new text box and put it here. as nrc2 daily setup line chart. All right, line chart. Okay, so we can just make it longer anyhow you want. And this is another one. We're gonna insert the text box and put here the weekly confirmation, which is at the rally base rally, okay, of body engulf, body candlestick, sorry. Okay, weekly confirmation is at the rally base rally body candlestick. Okay, most important part that it is at the body, it's not at the wick of this candlestick, yeah, at the body. Okay, so once it is done, next thing you should do is file, save as. Okay, you can go browse. I can go back to the download. You can save this as a JPEG or PNG. It's up to you. So I'm going to save it as PNG. I'm going to put this as GBP JPY. This is today on the 15th of August 2021. And that is my first assignment. So just this slide. Okay. So I have saved this. We can go back to our download and look at this. This is how it looks like. And then we can submit this as our assignment. Now this is using the TradingView chart. Now let's go look at the MT4 chart. So MT4 chart, there's an example here. So the same thing as well. So I'm just going to teach you how to save this. And the drawing, everything will be still using the same as a PowerPoint. So what you can do is we go to the weekly. Okay, weekly. We go right click. Doesn't have to read. Okay, this is the major. We want to show what is going on here. So we click save as picture. Click here. So remember guys, we do not want to tick on the active workspace or active chart and untick this post image online. We just want this active chart as is and click OK. Okay, and then save it any folder that you prefer. I will save back into this download folder. There we go. Okay, now if I go back here, I can insert the picture from this device. There we go. This is the one. Okay, this is how it looks like. It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, and then we can just do it however we want. Now the creativity of how you want to draw, of how you want to submit is up to you. Most important part is that whenever you submit your assignment, we'll understand what have you wrote, what do you understand about the assignment. Okay, so put in as precise information, as little words as possible. Okay, straight to the point. We just want to see whether you're drawing correctly, you're marking correctly, and that's all. All right, guys. So it's not difficult. Same goes if you want to have screenshot this area, you can just use the snip and sketch. Okay, I'm going to trace a new one and then just like this. Okay, choose the area that you want to save and then just save this. Save back in the folder. That's it. It's simple as that. So it doesn't mean that you have to follow the ways that how I did it, but it's all up to you. You can use Paint, Excel, or any other pictures format, or you want to use Photoshop, is fine. Most important part is that we want to see your assignment. All right, guys. So I think that's it. Hopefully you can just try out how to do this. It's a very simple thing, very basic. If you're not sure, I think Google is a very good friend of how can we draw our assignment on the MT4 or the TradingView. All right, guys. That's all. See you in the next class. Okay, guys. I'm going to show you that you can use the Bystra Legacy International template for your assignment. We need to watermark every assignment that you did so that people wouldn't able to copy your assignment. And at the same time, we can avoid from scammers as well. Okay, so here's a zip file here. You will be downloading the zip file. What you should do next is just right click, extract it here. Okay, so you have a folder of Bystra Legacy MT4 template. Open this template, you receive one .tpl file and you have one folder of indicators. So these three are the indicators. Next, what you should do is you go to your MT4, click on the file, open data folder. Next, you go to MQL4, click on the indicators. Now we go back to the folder that you have here, copy all these three, copy, and then we're going to come back here to the file that we opened from the open data folder MT4, right click and click paste. So you should be pasting the three file, the color level model, symbol and time frame, TBST clock. I'm going to explain to you what are these three later. Next, go back to your folder that you unzip. Go back here, .tpl file, Bystra legacy.tpl file. We copy this, right click, copy, go back to the folder here. So from here, we click to the, go back up to the folder, and then we go to the template folder, and then right click and paste it. Once you have pasted all these 4 files, what you should do is you go to your MT4. So I have MT4. Right click, click on the template, and click on the Bystra legacy. And there you go. You will have this file, the candlestick. You can change this any color you want. So this is the watermark. You can change this as well. Just click, double click this, right click, label properties, and then you can change to your name. No issue. Okay. So, but this one you can't change. This one it will follow all your time frame. What you should do is when the first time you open it, it will be like this. However, if you click on the time frame up here, it will change automatically according to the pair and also the time frame. And up here, as you can see, there are few tools for you to draw. So these are the shortcut keys. You can use this as a box. You click this, it will comes out. You can just mark it as a zone, or you want to be filled like this, no problem. Or you want to have a horizontal line, you can click like this. Okay, so there are a few things you can do here, no problem. Then there are the text that you can key in the words. Okay, I hope that this is a very useful tool for you for your assignment. And make sure, guys, don't forget your watermark. Okay, see you at the next class.